Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. I hope that you are having a fantastic day, and it just got better because you're hanging out with Galadon watching a brand new video. It is Gem Farm Fix Max That Rush episode number 77, and yes, today we are absolutely annihilating fully maxed out bases with, yes, sneaky goblins and super wall breakers. We are going to illustrate just how easy it is to fully farm any fully maxed out account using this army. And of course, if you want to stay tuned to the latest developments, all of the different series and update information, please do consider subscribing to the channel, turning on notifications, and even becoming an MVV, that's most valuable viewer, by interacting with the video by leaving a like or even a comment for the YouTube algorithms. But let's get into it. Let's talk about this attack that I have basically reverse engineered. And what I mean is we started using this original army way back in Town Hall 11, 12, and now 13 in Gold Pass and No Cash Clash. And here we are, lo and behold, at fully maxed out Town Hall 14 bases, annihilating them with essentially the same army and the same execution of said army. And hey, that just sometimes works out. You never know. Some places in life, repetition works out really, really well. Kind of like, oh, I don't know, whenever you're getting ready to make a purchase in a Supercell game, you go to the shop and you type in a creator code. My favorite is, of course, Galadon, but remember, you guys can use any creator code you wish. Just please remember to do so because it doesn't cost you a penny, and those creators are benefiting from you putting their name in right there. So thank you guys that are using code Galadon. Okay, this attack, I can't really sit here and break it down other than just tell you that there's like 3 simple steps, you know? Go for the outside buildings with 1 or 2 sneaky goblins each. Get through those walls with the wall breakers. Sometimes I don't even need all 6 like you can see here. And choose a valuable entry point for your log launcher so that it's going to grab a bunch of percentage points and valuable structures on the way in as well. And then you just clean up. You've got 1 jump spell, we've got some haste, even an invis or 2, which can sometimes be absolutely amazing. Talk about right now where, yes, okay, it's still kind of a struggle to get to the core of this base, but you have to be patient, and I feel like that is really the key to success in farming max Town Hall 14s. Be very, very patient and be careful about where your pathing is going to go. Take a look and, okay, fine, get good at dropping invis spells. That does seem to help out quite a bit if you can invis better than me. Well, at least better than my first invis spell. Check out this one though. That one, there you go. That's how you do it. And we got the job done. We fully farmed it, meaning we 3-starred the loot, and we're going to walk away with, okay, this is the other thing. Notice where the trophy range is. We're right around Champion 2-3, which is the same trophy range that the No Cash Clash account is using as a Town Hall 13. But because we are finding consistently Town Hall 14 bases, we are seeing massive, monstrous, mega raids like this. I mean, it is so easy to find well over 10,000 Dark Elixir and close to 3 million combined of gold and elixir in these raids. I won't bore you with another full-length raid, but you can see essentially the strategy is going to be the same every single time. Of course, the big key is to remember that Poison Bomb is going to annihilate anybody near that Town Hall, so if at all possible, avoid the Town Hall destruction. Either use the heroes or use the last of your units to get that Town Hall out of the way. Okay, back at home, the use code Galadon progress base is looking good, except for the walls. We've got a long ways to go with walls. We don't have a great deal of defenses to go any longer, and that feels good, right? Now, this account obviously is a hybrid of farming and gemming, and yes, okay, here we go. Only place to use Dark Elixir anymore, going to be the Lassie, Electro Owl, and the Mighty Yak. Okay, those 3, and we're almost done. I mean, we're coming really, really close. Obviously, we could do the remainder of these levels just with the hammers, the CWL League metal hammers at 1 per week, but you know, occasionally we have an overage, an excess of Dark Elixir, and that's exactly where it's going to go. Now, the walls, we do have a few of the noob level 13 walls remaining. No offense, you guys aren't noobs if you have level 13 walls. And then, of course, we have also started to upgrade the use code Galadon sign to level 15 walls. There goes a mortar. See you in 16 days. Man, these upgrades, I tell you. Okay, can you imagine how Town Hall 15 is going to look? Okay, just let's not think about that. Now, I wanted to show this to you guys because, yes, we are still working on the builder base. Very, very rarely. We're still working on trying to max out one army. That's dropships and minions. Other than that, there's no real concerns over here other than, you know, when we get the loot, let's throw it in some sort of defensive upgrade and come back once in a while. But again, we got the 6th builder over here a long time ago, and that for the most of us, for the most part, is really the only reason to play the builder base, other than maybe, you know, some clan games tasks, and there are occasionally season pass points that you can pick up with a minimum amount of effort. But for now, defensive upgrade going, troop upgrade growing, and growing. Let's just go. Okay, here we go. We got more raids going on, and that's right, we're going to do them in fast forward because you don't want to sit here through all of these long raids that are going to be essentially the same thing, right? Because you know, that's all we're going to be doing. And occasionally we've got the heroes and the siege machine to go. It is nice when you have those because every now and then you can go far beyond the 3-star of the loot. In fact, you could go all the way to the 3-star of the entire base just using sneaky goblins and super wall breakers. Notice also I had 28, that's right, 28 sneaky goblins left over. Picked up 2.3 million in loot, 25 trophies for the 3-star. Okay, now what else do we have going on? Oh, more? Yes? You don't believe me? You thought it was a fluke at the beginning of the video that Galadon actually got all the loot out of a fully maxed out Town Hall 14? Well, no, it's not a fluke. It happens all the time. And if you came to my live streams on Facebook Gaming every night at 7 o'clock Pacific time, roughly, you would see this, okay? And the link is in the description if you want to stop by. I promise that I will say hi to you if you show up and the first thing you say isn't Galadon, give me a gold pass, or Galadon, shout me out, okay? That's all I ask. That's all I kindly ask, is that you just come on in and say hello. Okay, so there you go. 2.6 million in loot, over 13,000 dark elixir, and we go again and again and again at this trophy range. And again, I asked for input in the previous video. Nobody seemed to know that well, so I guess I have to tell you that I feel like Champion 3 is an amazing spot for Town Hall 14s to farm, and I doubt it gets much better anywhere else. I'm consistently finding nearly 3 million in loot in these bases. Okay, back to the upgrades. You could see that we do have a little bit of discounts going on in the Gold Pass, and we finished the S in use, so that was kind of cool. And then we're going to get, a couple more of these level 13 walls got to go, right? Because that was my goal that I talked about last episode. Unfortunately, we're not quite there yet, but I promise you by next episode, they will all be gone, and the base will look that much better. We're going to go with a cannon right here just because we had just the right amount of loot to upgrade a cannon. 14 days. That's disgusting. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to wait 14 days. We're going to use the book, and that way we'll have a free builder to go somewhere else. But man, these upgrade times, even with the Gold Pass discount, are just crazy. Okay, let's pop on over and check out the status report for what used to be called Fix That Rush. It's now Gem Farm Fix Max That Rush, also known as the $7,000 account. Okay, fine, I lost a few trophies, but check out this miracle. We spent $0 today. That is right. Holy, that feels so good, but that, okay, that doesn't feel so good, but okay. So we did spend just a few gems today getting armies ready and things like that. And then for the pets, it was only the yak that saw another level. Next goals, well, that's going to have to do with the clan capital update, I think, right? Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of today's episode. That means, you know, well, you guys know. I love thinking about appreciate every single one of every single day, so get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, of the year, be kind to the people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon Clan Capital Update! Peter $17 is excited!